Here I is. Sunday morning. 4th, 5th, 6th. I think it's the 6th. 3. Wait a minute. No, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just what I said. November 6th. About 8 o'clock a.m. Looks like another nice day. The temperature is 63 degrees. Said today's supposed to be getting up around 75. What the is going on here? I'm loving this. Now I gotta blow leaves. I get them off of my front yard. What I'll do. Can't believe they did that. Whatever. So I may mow my lawn once more. Yes, I think that may be the easiest way. Not today or right now because it's wet. But I mean, once I start getting, that tree hasn't finished yet, along with that one. But that tree will be finished. See that big long branch coming out at the bottom? Everything below that will still be on the tree next year. And then it will start falling when the green stuff comes out. But the leaves over here, I'm going to rake up into a line because what I did was am I out of there? What I did was I took all the leaves that were over here. These aren't my leaves. I don't have any leaves in my yard. Backyard, yes. Front yard, no. And they mowed over there the other day and tossed a bunch of leaves. They mulched everything. That's what they did. So I'll blow that and blow it down to the road. Yeah, I'll blow everything down to the road. I'll go back and forth at an angle, whatever I have to do to get that down the road. But it's windy today, so that won't be done because I'm going to work in the cellar anyway. But maybe by Monday, the 14th, I will have to have that done. In other words, I'm going to get rid of all these leaves by the 13th. And all these leaves are going to be pushed over into that lot over there. You know, the sun's right in my eyes. But that whole lot over there is, these are all his trees, all his leaves. So what I did with all those leaves was I blew them over into his lot. Well, what I'm going to do is when I get all these blown over into his lot over here, then I'm going to push them down into the road for him. He won't. He's got a lot. He works a regular job. I don't know what else he's doing. But, yeah, see, what I usually do is I mow lawns and leaves get cut up and they're real small and they're harder to rake because they're smaller and they are heavier because there's more of them. Whereas you take a regular leaf like this and just blow it, you're going to just keep blowing it. It's just going to keep blowing and blowing, and finally that's what I'll do is I'll blow these leaves over here, get the wind going my way one day, that way. And I will blow them over into a line and just kind of push this end down behind all those trees. That's where I blew all the leaves to. And I'm just going to take it from maybe the corner of the house up a little bit and just kind of maybe blow them down, even rake them a little bit. It's very easy to rake because there's a solid leaf. Like I said, it's not mulched up and it's just smaller. It won't come up onto the rake very good. So, what the? Nothing up in that corner of the alcove? That's the third time I've picked that up. Yeah, that's the third time I've picked that up off of the corner. See what happens tomorrow. Will I even think about it? Yeah, 'cause I'll come out here and take a video as my usual. My dad and mom had this house built in 1958 by Joe Williams, who was a building contractor in the area. And my dad helped out because he was a carpenter. Yeah. I made a couple of things with my dad when I was growing up. He would need help cutting stuff on the table saw. And I'd bang a couple of nails and glue a couple of pieces up for him. I remember him making a desk, almost like a bottom desk part with a top with a couple of shelves in it. And we couldn't we couldn't get it through the front door. So we sent it through the window. It was a wide window on the side of the house where the desk room was. And we had to put it through the window. We got it through. I helped him make it. He had a roll top desk in his desk room. And that's long gone. I think Mom took it with her when she went to Florida. When her and Dad went to Florida. But yeah, he made a roll top desk without the roll. Just the top. I mean the bottom and the top. And what else? Oh, I don't know. Christ, I went skiing with him up north. I was 6, 8, 10, 15 years old skiing with my dad, Mom. I think my sister too. I can't remember. That was 14, 15. I don't remember that much. Yeah, he was just a punk kid then. But I remember when I was 7 and 8, I was always skiing with my mom and dad. We had a place on the lake, Webster Lake, that I lived from Memorial Day to Labor Day. I lived at this lake. We moved from the house. Oh, that was before the house probably. Oh, my dream house too, I think. I remember that was in 55, 60. And we would get dropped off for the summertime. We had a small little camp up on the sandy shore of the Webster Lake, North Pond. And my grandparents had a place in front of us on the sandy shore. The best place on all 3 lakes. Best beach area on all 3 lakes. And yeah, good neighbors too. And I would go there in the summertime for 2 months or so. Go back to school and do things all over again. Yeah, I did a lot of strange things, man. Like everybody has in their life. I was talking to Kenny P yesterday at the AMVETS, and what a character he is. Jeez. Oh, he is a character. I like him. Everybody likes him. He does a lot for the AMVETS. Something needs repaired, he'll fix it. Other than electrical or electronic, but he is the barbecue guy, the cook. All right, well, this is our day. Look at that, sun's coming up and the clouds are just gorgeous. Nice wispy clouds. A little bit of wind today, so it'll keep that moving. I made a video the other day. I was coming home from a ride, and the last place I think I stopped was, oh, you can't see me, can you? Because of the sun. The last place I stopped was Rogers Factory, and they were putting in a part of a driveway and a new parking lot. And the wind was coming my way, and I had to stop and right away after maybe 2 or 3 breaths that I could smell nothing but tar. And tar is heavy, and I began to choke and cough. So well, not really that bad. I just kind of, so I took a deep breath as much as I could, but not really took a deep breath, but I kept what I had and rode about 20, 30 feet and get it into the wind that was moving so I could at least get out of it. Oh, went up 100 feet, 100, 200 feet up the road near the post office. You could still smell it. Oh, that was horrible. I didn't even see if those guys must have been wearing something on their face, some kind of respirator over that stuff. That's horrible to say. I wouldn't be able to breathe in that more than another couple seconds. Oh, if I just kept on breathing, that's killer stuff right there, people. All right, I'm going in and seeing my gooses. Coming this way. There's a pond over here, about a mile. Maybe not. Uh, so I'm going in to sit for a little bit, drink my drink. I might go downstairs and start working on the room just for the hell of it. I can't really make any noise, so I might just sand the spots that I spackled yesterday by hand. Sharon bought one of those triangle machines, bzzz, gets in the corners and stuff, and I think that might be loud up against a piece of, as a matter of fact, hollow door. It's a hollow door downstairs that we're working on, that I'm working on, and we'll see. So I might just get there. I'm kind of anxious to get that room painted. That's quick. Boom, boom, boom. Even a second coat. Boom, boom, boom. You know? Or I should say second coat. Boom, boom. Did you hear that? That might have been somebody talking to somebody else at 8 o'clock in the morning. What is going on in this neighborhood? It's Sunday morning. You should still be in bed. No, 8 o'clock. It's church for these people down the street. And me? I've been up for 4 hours, people. Oh, I had to get up at 3 o'clock. At 4 o'clock to change my clock to 3 o'clock. You know the difficult part about changing time? Back and forth, back and forth. The most difficult part about changing time is this grandfather clock. I can't, I don't understand how to change it. Do I have to go all the way around? Or just move the main hand? You tell me. Yes, they all pull off. I don't know what that means, but what's my soda? What's my drink? What's my drink? What's my drink? Drink, drink. Oh, it might be in this room, right? It is. It's right here. You see what my daughter sent two of them sent up electric blankets. This room is cold in the wintertime. This whole house is cold in the wintertime. It's not insulated correctly, but hang on. But it does work. I mean, the heater is in the room, but boy, don't you like the snuggliness of just, oh, it's nice and toasty for me being outside. Well, hang on there. Wrap it around me. I think I'm only on 2 out of 6. And these aren't still on, so it's been a while. So what I'm going to have to do is put these babies on.
The feds are watching my YouTube.
See, that's on, not my headphones. So I had to click them. Right there. Alright, and I had enough. Me too. Relax. What else takes a lot out of you, man, making a video? Yeah, standing around, holding the camera up, stuff like that. I think it's going to be blue glasses today.